they trying to kill us. They trying to starve us to death. I just got some bad news, y'all. The U.S. just voted against food as a human right in 2025. Not 1825, not 1925, in 2025, okay? They out here preaching freedom and democracy while telling the world that basic survival is optional. What the fuck is really going on? Nah, that's not right. And you can't call yourself the land of the free if you out here denying people food. Where they do that at? Like, y'all have money for bombs and billionaires and fucking bailouts, but not for basic dignity? I'm not understanding.
At this point, we can all agree that it is getting scary. Welcome back. Let's jump right into this one. People are coming online and they are literally crying, begging for the government to step up and do something. The snap is about to expire and people are about to start feeling it. And this, it's not okay. How do you guys see this? I am going to be rolling your clips for y'all to see how people are, they are just coming on board, literally begging the government that do not allow us to go starving. Do not allow our children to go hungry. Do not allow our seniors to go begging for food. This is heartbreaking. I am going to tell you what, this is heartbreaking and it should not be acceptable. We are talking about the United States of America. Let that sink in. The United States of America, people are about to go hungry. This is not acceptable no matter how we want to look at it. Credit to the creators for giving us this opportunity. The true details, then we had more commentary.
It's official. All SNAP benefits and all food stamps will be cut off as of November 1st. So stop right now, save and share this video with everybody. And if you don't believe me, 5 hours ago, USA Today literally posted SNAP benefits won't go out November 1st. The well has run dry. Now, as an individual that makes tens of thousands of dollars per month from my online business, I still use food stamps. I buy food stamps because in Black America, if a mom of 5 has 5 children and she got all these fucking food stamps every single month, well, she may not use all those food stamps, so I could come buy $200 or $300 worth of food stamps for half price. Now, what does this mean for everybody else that does not make tens of thousands of dollars every single month?
You worried about some food stamps when you should be worried about a job. Y'all can pull up on everybody besides pulling up on a job. You've been living for free for a long damn time. It's time to get out here and be a big girl and take care of your responsibility without the help of the government and free assistance. Don't act like you did not know this day was soon to come, because it was. If you paid attention to your ancestors and your grandmother back in the days, you should know how to survive. All this panicking and telling them I gotta go take out of a store and go run the grocery cart out the store. Trust and believe me, baby, the prison doors are still open. They still arresting you dummies. And you go to jail, you're going to for sure lose your Section 8 when the government do cut back on. Don't be stupid, be smart. You're just gonna have to go back to your old roots. You're going to have to go back to peanut butter and jelly. Go to your local free food center and get that big block of cheese. It's really, really good because I ate it. Ask them, do they got the pork in the can and the chicken in the can and the beef in the can? Got to do what you got to do because you got to feed your kids, because that's your excuse, remember? You got to start using that dry milk that they give you. You know that box of dry milk? Put your little water in there and go get you some damn cornflakes, because you got to feed the baby, because that's your excuse, as I need my food not to feed my kids. So I'm telling you how to feed your kids. Go back and get you some rice and some chicken. Perfectly dark chickens. You know, the leg and the thigh. Put you some chicken in the water. Let it cook real good. Throw you some rice in there. Let it cook and get you some chicken and some rice. You could also put it with you some cream of chicken if you want to in there to give it flavor, and put you some cornbread on there. some hot water cornbread. All you need is some cornmeal, and you mix it on up, make some little patties, and put it on the stove if you want to. However, make you some cornbread with it. Hey, you got a meal for the baby. You don't need pop. You don't need candy. You don't need 5 and 6 boxes of cereal on your refrigerator. Because you did that because you were getting free food stamps. $3,000 worth of food stamps, meaning you have zero income, okay? That means you're claiming no income. You're telling your caseworker, I don't have any income at all. Because you had any income, she will budget that out, and you have to pay some type of rent. She will budget that out where you wouldn't be getting no 2 and 3,000. So you scamming the system anyway to get 3 and 4,000, because there's no reason how they should give you $3,000 and $4,000 worth of stamps with 2 and 3 kids. You should have at least about 9 or 20 kids to be getting that much food stamps. So let's just be real. You're getting over. So now you have to find out how to maneuver like a big girl, and you have to learn how to be able to piece this out and get this together yourself, because there's no help coming for you, okay? There's no use of crying. There's no use of panicking. You have to stay calm if you're a real mother, because you have to feed your child, remember? So you have to go back to your old roots. Get them sugar sandwiches out. Yeah, I used to eat sugar sandwiches. Get the mayonnaise sandwiches out. I used to eat the mayonnaise sandwich. Boy, that was finger licking good. And hey, don't forget your noodles now. You know them noodles was cheap as hell. Noodles ain't nothing like 35 cents a pack. Go stack up on you some noodles, because you don't want to run out on them noodles. Go get you some rice. Don't want to run on rice. Go get you some potatoes. You don't want to run on potato, but you actually don't need no meat every day. Okay? I'm pretty sure your ass can lose a couple pounds. Pretty sure your ass already look like you're full. Okay? So you yourself now do not really need to eat like that anyway. You don't need meat every day. So just use this damn time that the government's down and just call it a fast. Don't trip. Just call it fast. Quit eating meat right now any fucking way. Okay? They might be saving your fucking life. Eat you some potatoes, some asparagus, and grab you some fruit. Go on a watermelon diet. It's time to get back in touch with yourself another type of way or something. You know what I'm saying? But back to the cornflakes it is, folks. See, you got to go get you some hot dogs and pork and beans, because we're going back to that type of shit too as well. Get your ass some hot dogs, get your ass some pork and beans. Don't say my kids don't eat that shit, because you ain't been giving that shit. Because when you get $3,000 of food stamps, you know damn well you ain't get your kids no pork and beans and hot dogs. So quit making up excuses. And I want you to feed them babies. And as far as yourself, you ain't really got to eat like that, because you already look full. I'm pretty sure you big as fuck anyway. So you probably already look full. But, hey, you just tried to live a free life. You didn't want to fix your credit card. You refused to go get a job and work and get some taxes taken out your check. So my best bet to you is to go get a job. Go get a fucking job. You shouldn't be living in the projects anyway. The projects have it's just crazy. You know, like at some point in time, you should want better out your life when you been in that type of environment all your motherfucking life. You want to just dig yourself out of there one damn day. How the fuck you was born and raised in the projects, and then you have kids and you raise them in the projects, and you still in the goddamn project. The project and been towed down and rebuilt and everything, and you're still in the projects. Like, because you only got to pay, what, $30 a month? That's crazy work. So, if that's the way you want to live, that's on you. But don't come crying to us, because we out here working hard for what we want. We out here trying to buy our 5 acres and a mule. Okay? We trying to get what God want us to get. We ain't trying to worry about that bullshit and those food stamps and all that dumb shit, because that's not going to have to. We got to pray. God over everything. What happened to that? Is you praying? God over everything. So we going to have to just sit down, buckle down, relax, and pray, and let God do what he have to do for us. and just ride it out peacefully and just watch how it all play out. Because if God was on your side and God came and whispered in your ear, I'm pretty, the first thing he would tell you
assholes is really starting to make my hemorrhoids itch. How you gonna be mad at somebody for being on food stamps and getting a couple snacks? You don't know their grocery schedule. Sometimes I will go and get all the stuff that I need for my house, my canned goods, my vegetables, my milk, my cereal, all that sort of stuff, and then I'll get to the house and realize I ain't got none of the snacks that I wanted. And I'll take my big busted can of biscuit ass up there and get me a pack of Oreos, some ice cream. Everything I get is basically sugar free, but I get all that stuff and I come back home. You gonna be looking at my cart like, damn, she got sodas and chips and all kinds of stuff in there. Show the fuck do. I was on food stamps when I was younger. I'm not judging them. You know why? Because I know how to mind my own motherfucking business. Y'all not worried about how the Congress is still getting paid, even though the government shut down. Y'all not worried about all the research studies that they do on fucking erections and old people and mice and shit. You not worried about where your tax dollars going to that. How you gonna be mad that Miss Becky and her construction husband and her convenience store job with their 6 kids is they over there doing their very best, but they need a little bit of assistance? How you gonna be mad at them for having Medicaid and food stamps, and you get upset when you see them walking in with that pack of Oreos? Bitch, you dusty, and you need to go worry about yourself. And maybe you need to go read that book that you claim to know so well and learn about the kindness and shit.
Good TikTok, your boy the 504 checking y'all. Louisiana, y'all good, bro. Governor Landry just threw y'all a lifeline, bro. Y'all can get y'all food stamps November. So everybody in Louisiana gonna have a nice Thanksgiving. If you're not in Louisiana, boy, your Thanksgiving gonna be short. Boy, y'all gonna have motherfucking chicken motherfucking nuggets and shit here, man. Oatmeal fucking sandwiches, bitch. It's gonna be hard for you motherfuckers, boy. I am so sorry, bro, but you know, Louisiana governor signed the executive order, bro, saying, you know what? If you old, if you disabled, and if you have kids, you can get your stamps in November. All you motherfuckers that don't have no kids, that's out here, you know what I'm saying, on your Section 8 voucher.
Credit to the creators for giving us this opportunity to add our comment. Go down in the comment section if you can and add your comment. How do y'all feel about this? This is heartbreaking. Some people are coming out like it is time for some people to go get a job. Do not let us forget. We got a lot of people that got a job, but they still need this help, this SNAP benefit, because the income cannot just sustain the family. While we got some disabled, we got some elderly that they have retired, that they still need this SNAP benefit. So if you got it easy, does not mean others got it easy. You know what I mean? If you got it easy, doesn't mean that others are not working, that they do not want to provide for themselves. But when we are talking about this SNAP benefit, they need it. We are talking of November when. November when is going to be the cutoff time for this SNAP benefit. We just wish that the government can come together so they can work for the people that elect them to power. What do you guys think? Go down there. I am going to see you in the next one. Thank you to all my return subscribers. And if you haven't, please do not forget to subscribe. I'll catch up with you guys in the next one. Bye for now.